And karma, when one does karma, then that ego will always have, will have to always remove the sweat. The sweat is called dharma. Dharma is called sweat. Tensions and worries. Always. Karma leads to tension. But karma yoga leads to attention. Attention will make the mind very attentive, very alert. So karma yoga, God has, karma yoga is a gift that is given by God to us when He created this entire creation. It's in Bhagavad Gita, and in chapter 3, you can read sloka number 10. Sloka number 10, there Bhagavan has told, Sahayagya praja sustva purovacha prajapatihi anena prasaviswadham esavo tishta kamaduk. I mentioned Varun, and with the, did I mention Nitin? Really, I adore that boy. Adore that boy. What a, how he's gifted. Great. The Sahayagya, Yagya means the spirit of selflessness is called Yagya. When God created human beings, He gave each and every individual a gift. And what is that gift? The attitude of selflessness, Sahayagya. Praja Srustva, Praja means human beings, Srustva, having created human beings with the spirit of selflessness, Sahayagya, Praja Srustva, Pura Uvacha. Pura means in the ancient time, that means at the time of creation, Uvacha told. Who told? Sahayagya Praja Srustva Puruvacha Prajapati, the creator. The creator told, after creating all the human beings and giving them the gift of attitude of selflessness, then he told, Anena Prasaviswadham Esavatu Istakamaduk. Anena Prasaviswadham. You propagate yourself. Expand yourself, increase yourself. And this attitude, but will maintain how I will get if suppose I will get married and have children, then the people will have a house, the responsibility is there, they have to eat food, lot of, where it will come? Then Lord told, Esavatu Istakamaduk. This attitude of selflessness will be like a wish-fulfilling cow. That means whatever is required for us, everything will come to us automatically if we are doing selfless work. A selfish person will always work for something. Will work, but he is working for something else. But a selfless person will do the work for the work's sake. But what will happen to the result? The result will automatically follow that individual. Whatever is required for us, it will come to us. Now, till now it has come, and always it will come. We do not have to work for that. People work for money. Why one has to work for money? Money will come. Depending on the job, nature of the job, if somebody is a teacher, one will get less money. If somebody is a doctor, one will get more money, more headache, that's all. But everyone will get something. If one just drops, one will also get. Every action has its own reward. Nobody has to work for the reward. If one is working, result will follow. Suppose this is karma. Karma has two parts. One is the action part, the other is the result part. Action is like the head. This is the head. Action is like the head. And result is like the tail. Suppose in a dog, there is a head and there is a tail. Suppose. Some people, they caught the tail completely. I don't know why. Some dogs are without tail. The dog has a head and a tail. Is the dog, while walking, he tries to take the head, or he is always pulling the tail? When the dog is walking, what he is doing? He is only taking the head ahead. Isn't it? What is happening to tail? Don't follow, he doesn't see whether my tail is coming or not. time he is looking to the back, then can he go forward? He cannot. But he just takes his head. There are two people are there, let me go inside. And here there is a fence is there, let me go below that one. He is not worried regarding whether tail is coming or not. He just takes his head. Same thing. If we are doing the karma, the result will follow. If somebody is doing the work for the result, he is not doing the work. His concentration is not in the work. That person is bound to fail. Is bound to fail. It may look like, oh, that person is doing a lot, but actually bound to fail. Because he is not really putting his attention in the work itself. Many times people tell, I am bored of doing this work. Do you know why they are bored? They are not bored because of the work. Their mind is not in the work. Their mind is in the what they will get after. How can I get? What will happen? My brothers are doing so well. They have already purchased the house and the car and they have already got married. What is going to happen to me? One is getting worried unnecessarily instead of putting his attention in the work itself. So a person who is a human being will work always selflessly because that is the gift God has given to each one of us. In the nature, if you watch a tree, watch a bird, everybody does selfless action. Except human beings. Except human beings. Then what makes a karma into karma yoga? Only change in attitude. You must have read the book where Pujya Guruji has written, Swami that the difference between karma and karma yoga is not in terms of action, but only in terms of attitude. People think karma yoga means going to some other country and working for homeless people. That is called karma yoga. And working at home, cleaning the home, that is not karma yoga. Karma yoga is not depending on any action. Karma yoga is an attitude. It is not a work. Karma yoga is not a work. Karma is the work. But karma yoga is the attitude behind the work. The understanding behind the work. So what will convert the action into actionlessness work? Actionlessness? What will make the karma into karma yoga? The understanding. Now let us ask that, what is that understanding we have to keep while doing our work? Whether it is sneezing, whether it is eating food, whether it is walking, whether it is fighting, whether it is praying. Whatever we are doing, some attitude, some understanding has to be kept. This is the understanding. This is Om, which is a symbol. It is a sound symbol for the truth, which is called life. This world is not a material world. Actually, this world is a spiritual world. Spirit. This Om denotes spirit. Spirit means life. Because of life, our body is alive. Our body is alive. Now, do you think that your body is alive? How many of you agree with this statement? Yes, my body is alive. Don't tell I am alive. My body is alive. Is body alive? No? Somebody told you no? Body is alive. That means surely the life is there in the body. Otherwise body will not be alive. And that life, whether it is male or female, whether it is successful or unsuccessful, whether black or white, life, there is all these differences are not there in life. Life is one and the same. Whether one is a boy or a girl, whether a tall or tall, whether one is, it doesn't matter whether one has a job or one doesn't have a job. The life in each and every center, the life is same in all. And that life is called Atman. Or the capital self, S-E-L-F, capital S-E-L-F. Or we denote it as capital I, not a small I. Capital I is always straight, like this. But the small I has got two hooks. One hook is on the top, the other hook is down. Always it will get attached. That is the ego I. This is the false I. This is the true I. And when life, because of life, this ego which is created, ego is a shadow of life. Like when this marker is kept, there is shadow. So the shadow of the true I is the false I. Shadow is not the real person.